What's up, everybody? So, went out fishing again today. Man, fishing right now is tough for me. I don't know if it's just this fall transition that Michigan's in right now that's making it hard for me or what, but I cannot seem to find the fish. So, I'm going to take, this is Friday, September 29th as I film this. I'm going to take the weekend off. My oldest daughter turned 21 yesterday, so we got a birthday party for her tomorrow. So I'm taking the weekend off from fishing, recenter myself, refocus, and see what happens. And Monday we're gonna grind harder than I've ever grinded before. Plus this weekend I really need to get on the boat and get it prepared for winter. I've been putting it off, and I figured I probably should do that this weekend. There's a couple of things I wanted to touch on real quick. Lou's got back in touch with me about my rod that I broke the other day that I talked about. They wanted some information. I submitted everything that they asked for. Typical warranty stuff, pictures, all that good jazz, right? So I submitted all of that, and they told me it'd take about 5 to 8 days to process and everything like that. So from the looks of it so far, it looks like they're going to warranty that rod I broke, so that's cool. I'll probably have to, I'm sure I'm gonna have to send it back when the new one gets here, if they warranty it, whatever. So that's the front on that. The other thing I wanted to touch on real quick, before I get to the purpose of my video today, is I'm going to try and get some more fishing content out before winter pushes it to where I cannot. As you guys know, I've been bank fishing. Hold on. There we go. I've been bank fishing and it ain't been going so hot, but I'm gonna try and get at least a couple more videos out of fishing. And then as winter sets in here in the Great Mitten State, I will be transitioning over to more videos like this. What I'm thinking about doing, I want to do a question of the day. I don't know if we'll do it once a week, 3 times a week. Maybe I'll actually do it once a day. Just depends on how everything goes from here. So question number 1, and please leave your answers down in the comments. I'm gonna tell you my answer right now, and I would love to hear what you guys' response is, because you know, and give me video ideas. Like I really need to start doing. I'd like to start doing other videos than just fishing, like challenges and stuff like that. But you know, the world's crazy, money's tight, so there might not be a whole lot of challenge videos coming. But I hope you guys are enjoying just the straight up fishing videos. I know I really enjoy them while watching them myself on YouTube. So question of the day, to get things started, let's do a little like background question to start. So the question I posed to you guys is, how did you get started fishing, and where does your love for fishing come from? So I've had a fishing pole in my hand for as long as I can remember. My grandpa, he was a avid outdoorsman, and he loved to fish, so I got my love for fishing from him. It's kind of bred into my family, to be honest with you. 90% of my relatives fish. We have for our entire lives. That's just our family, right? So I fished with my grandpa. Summer would hit, he camped at a lake, and I would be over there as much as I could, and we'd start fishing 6 in the morning. We would fish until lunch, go in, eat some lunch, clean all the bluegills and stuff that we caught, and we were back on the water that night doing the same thing. And that's what we did together. So that's where my love of fishing comes from. I love, I don't know what you'd call it, panfish fishing, I guess is what I'll call it, for lack of a better term at the moment. I really enjoy eating fish. Walleye is my favorite fish to eat, and I've been fishing as long as I can remember. Now my love of bass fishing, this is a great story, and if my mom watches this, I hope she remembers this, but we went to the opposite side of a lake where my grandpa camped, and I was out there with a good old-fashioned night crawler and a bobber, and I hooked a fish, and it was a big one, and it broke my line. I remember I was young, I was younger than, I was 10 to 12, I would say would be my age, and it broke my line, and I was devastated. It was funny because you could watch my bobber from shore swimming back and forth. So I threw, my mom retied everything for me, and I threw back out there, and I hooked my bobber again, and I reeled in a bass. It was 16 inches long, probably no bigger than probably a pound and a half. But man, when you're that young, that is the biggest fish ever. My mom drove me around to all of my family to show off that thing. So that was my first bass on a good old-fashioned night crawler, and that cemented my love for bass fishing. It wasn't long after that I bought my first spinning combo, started fishing with lures, and it's just spiraled from there, guys. I mean, I've always, for as long as I can remember, had more than 5 fishing rods to my name, and now it's just insane. My wife gets mad at me all the time because I have so many, but you know, that's what I do. And this year especially, because I know I can't hunt this year, and that's devastating to me because I'm an avid outdoorsman too, just like my grandfather, and I love to hunt just as much as I love to fish. Okay, maybe not as much, but it's up there. But I can't hunt this year because of health reasons. So I am stuck fishing till I'm going to fish until there is snow on the ground, if I can physically, and that's what the plan is. So that's kind of my backstory. I've fished as long as I can remember. Started out pan fishing, probably like everybody does, but it was my grandpa. He's been gone now a long time, over 20 years, and miss him every day. I really wish he could see the evolution of this channel and all the fish I've been catching, because I'm sure he would really enjoy it. So that's my answer to the question of the day, how you got started fishing. I am looking very much forward to reading your guys' answers, and I have a couple more questions on deck that we will get to soon. But until then, guys, leave your answer down below, like the video, share the video, please. Let's grow this channel, and let's get everybody on board and make them part of the Team Money family. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. So until the next video, I pray that the next one will be actually catching fish, because the rule here is 3 fish or no video. So with that being said, guys, as always, tight lines, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy it with your family. Get your kids out there to fish with you, because we need younger anglers out there. Thank God to the YouTube fishing industry for helping us grow the sport. So as always, take it easy. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one.